everyone, how are you? So today I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to do some four card spreads asking certain questions and see if we can get some answers from the cards. All right, so first thing I'll ask about uh, Harry and Meghan, are they really planning on going back into the royal family? What's their plan here? What are they doing in regards to the royal family right now? I know the press points to that direction and whatnot. But let's see. Are they really planning to go back there? Okay, Queen of Swords. We're certainly talking about it. Oh, it's some new opportunity here. New life starting over, new venture here. Of course, they want money. I'm going to read them all upright just to... Wow. Yeah, they do want back in the royal family there. They want that security. So they are making propositions here and wanting to start over again. The Fool wanting a new fresh starts here. Now the Ace of Swords can indicate like a female, which could be Meghan, a female lawyer. It can represent, and of course, you know, she's not a lawyer, but she does play one on TV, or she used to play one on TV. So I do think that this is one of her strategies for a new start, new fresh info, I think, new life, and wanting to start over again, you know, a new PR chapter to keep herself, you know, relevant. So she knows she needs a fresh new start, it looks like. All right, so let's look at that Australian trip that she's doing, where it looks like, from what I'm hearing, people are speculating that there's a pity party they're about to partake in. So this is from Instagram. Duping Delight posted, I suggest you get ready immediately, embrace yourselves, because Gemma and Markle have concocted a vile play to make sure the Australia trip is bulletproof and immune to criticism. Both individuals will claim they had, quote, miscarriages. Parentheses, do I believe this? No. And that the media and negative comments are to blame. Essentially making the entire trip one giant mental breakdown and performative outrage with lots of complaining and fake sobbing from one eye. Yet another checkmate towards anyone who dares to criticize them. Now, I played her video in a couple of videos ago. You can see the recording of what Gemma said. Markle never had a miscarriage. She experienced failed embryo implantation. Now Gemma is having the same experience and singing from the Book of Markle, allegedly. The media is paid and bought for, and will not dare touch this. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either. The media is not covering anything. The AI videos, the fake pregnancies. Media touches nothing. They do nothing but lie to us. That's my little rant on the side there. Anyways, they will tiptoe around everything due to this sensitive subject. Markle has weaponized motherhood, vulnerability, mental health, and anything she could get her grubby paws on. See, this just shows how demonic and evil she is. A woman who's going to weaponize motherhood and vulnerability and mental health, her and Harry, with that. Yeah. So this is just a news article talking about Gemma O'Neill's alleged miscarriage that Duping Delight believes is a failed embryo implantation, possibly. Yeah, that's her hypothesis of it. So yeah, let's take a look at this one, what Meghan is up to with Gemma and this Australia trip. Is this what they're going to be doing? Looks like it. And thank you to Duping Delight for posting that. Yeah, I mean, really outrageous. I mean, it's so outrageous that you can't believe it's happening, right? You're like, they're really doing it. They're really going to go there. They're really going to try this. Yeah, because you could just tell from the performance, in my opinion, did not come across as sincere. You know, it's like, yeah, I wasn't on for the past. I took my social media account down because I'm going through something. It was just so insincere. Such acting, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah. And everything around pregnancies, births, miscarriages, children, everything Meghan loves to F around with and be as demonic and evil as possible. And the mainstream media is a willing accomplice in this. Mainstream media is dead to me, especially after 2020. They're still going around saying safe and effective, safe and effective. Those dogs won't bark any different until their masters tell them to. Anyways, I digress. Can't believe anything. So this whole shizzle show. What is Markle and her new satanic pal here, apparently, allegedly, up to with this trip to Australia for Meghan's retreat? Now Meghan is the queen of retreats now, right? She's the doyen of the kitchen, trying to be like Martha Stewart. Now she's trying to be Ashley Biden retreats. Yeah, go to Meghan's retreat for wellness. Meghan's such a guru. She's such a health expert, mental health expert, right? Her and Harry. I mean, it's just outrageous. So, anyways, let's see here. What are they really up to with this trip? Let's see. Six of Pentacles. Again, I'm going to just read them up right here in this reading. Yeah, they're there to make money. It's all about making some money, making it look like Meghan's a founder, an entrepreneur. Five of Pentacles. Not going to go well. Nobody's buying tickets. Nobody wants to pay. The thing is all crap. And Eight of Wands. Just lots of moving forward quickly with this, but lots of puff pieces. Now, of course, Five of Pentacles could also refer to health issues, mental health. And, you see a woman there with a child. They could be talking about the miscarriage. So they're definitely got to bring that up for sure. And you're going to be hearing lots of clips on Instagram and social media to puff this out. Oh, yeah. And they're going to be using it to attack their enemies, try to take out the critics. And, this is trying to, they're going to weaponize it. Because, they're going to be doing it fast and furious. It's going to be like, they may even like, they're gunning for Meghan's mole. I know that. So they're going to be gunning for anyone who criticizes they're going to weaponize it. Weaponizing miscarriages, health issues, mental health issues. I take that as, and they're going to make a little money. I should say they'll make some money. A Six of Coins here, and it makes Meghan look like she's some kind of health guru expert with her retreats, so she could do it again and again. I'm sure she's, wants to look with like she's some kind of, successful woman here. But yeah, this is Meghan's new line of attack, right? So Netflix with Christopher Boozy, with the mainstream media like Smelly Hall and Jack Royston and Oma Scobie attacking people online, deplatforming them. Now she's moving on to weaponizing children and miscarriages, right? And her Sussex Squad do the same thing. And her Sussex Squad, what is Meghan? Okay, so Meghan is inviting 3 Sussex Squatters to this. So that gives you a hint that she's having her troops there right by her side to work. She's no doubt going to be in a room with her Sussex Squatters. Let me see. Well, what is Meghan going to be doing with her Sussex Squatters? I envision them in the same room on their cell phones or tablets or whatever, and just ruthlessly going after whoever Meghan hates at the moment. They're attacking anybody that criticizes her. So it's going to be this huge online attack on people and deplatforming them, and they're using the mainstream media for it and boo-hoo-hooing. So what? Yeah, because this is very unusual that Meghan I mean, it's not unusual that Meghan invites the Sussex squad, like she did it with Nigeria and with the Invictus Games and other things. But this time, well, I guess they got this time. The only difference now is they got caught out, but they're like announcing it. The Sussex squad were like, "Yay, I'm going! I've been invited. I can bring a friend for free, right?" When it's supposed to be what, $3,000 a ticket. So obviously they're there to work for Meghan. Meghan's gonna work them. Meghan doesn't give away nothing for free, honey. Nothing. So I got a yes. Yes, she gives nothing away for free. So they're there to work, baby. They're there. She's getting her top lieutenants there. And it's kind of the way that the demons are organized too. They got their lieutenants and they got their soldiers. So some of the squad soldiers are there to do their evil. So what is Meghan got? And she's out to attack anyone who criticizes her. They particularly love the Sussex squad with Meghan. Have been very successful in getting journalists fired, like Piers Morgan and Dan Wooten, and just going after people that she targets and go personally making up lies, smearing them. So I see some like fresh attacks on Megalodon here, on other people, on her people she doesn't like, on citizens. That they're after the public, right? This is the globalists versus the 99%. So the mainstream media has been attacked a bit, but now they're coming after the citizens, or AKA the trolls, right? I found it interesting in an article in Daily Mail that mentions Meghan's mole. They didn't call her Meghan's. They said, "Oh, the trolls online." A troll online says this. So anyone who speaks online or YouTube videos, we're just called trolls, right? Because that's how Meghan and her mainstream media refers to us, even though we're probably higher educated than most of the people working in the on the mainstream media. But just saying, a lot of master's degrees out there. I'm not claiming to have one, but I know a lot of YouTubers do. I'm just saying. Anyways, and higher probably. But anyways, let's get back to this. All talking heads. So what was my question? Oh, what is Meghan gonna be doing with her? We know she's gonna be attacking her critics online. What is Meghan doing with her Sussex squad? What are they gonna be doing? Let's see. Whoa, yes. Eight of Swords. For sure. Getting together, grouping together to protect. They're going to be circling Meghan here, attacking everybody. This is Megalodon in the middle, and this her Sussex squad around her. And Meghan's going to be pretending to be deaf, dumb, and blind to everything going on, and the Sussex squad they're going to be the ones doing the attacks. Right? Meghan's going to be overseeing it, but she's going to be pretending like she doesn't know anything. Just like Harry and Meghan have been pretending they know nothing about the Sussex squad in general. They've never said a thing, even when they were attacking Catherine, and the mainstream media was calling it out and saying, "Stop your Sussex squad." Harry and Meghan never acknowledged it, never said anything like, "Okay, we'll tell the Sussex squad to stop." They never told them to stop. And this continues to this day. So, I mean, it just goes to show this will be a repeat performance where Meghan and Harry pretend like they have no idea what's going on while Meghan's directing the Sussex squad. Okay, so, and the moon emphasizes the craziness they're going to be bringing in, the secrecy, a lot of secrecy, a lot of lies, a lot of pretending things are one way when they're really the other. And the Magician, I often say, is the PR card, pulling something new, powerful group working with the mainstream media, getting a lot of major arcana, major backing here of fighting for Megalodon here, and using the mainstream media. Oh, yeah. And Meghan and her woman there are going to be paraded around like the biggest heroes here, representing women who've had miscarriages because they're so brave to talk about it. It's like Meghan, she's breaking the mold here. Her and Gemma, they're the first women. They're coming out and they're speaking about it because they're so brave and wonderful. So they're really going to be portrayed as these they're going to be pushed up there with the Sussex squad underneath them. They're going to be They're going to be pushing for popular support. Meghan wants popular support here, and she will lie, cheat, steal, say anything about anyone, smear them, anyone. So, wow. This is the plan. This is what she's doing with them. And there's going to be a lot of lies, a lot of things going on behind the scenes, online, in the media. A lot of lies spreading around to try to make them look like victims. And they're gonna win. They're gonna be parading around as these star victims here. Meghan loves playing the victim, and she's gonna pretend like she doesn't know what's going on. I don't know anything about all these people being deplatformed and harassing private citizens and whatnot. Meghan and Harry will be completely silent about it. Even though I heard that behind the scenes they're really attacking Meghan's mole, trying to sue her, I guess, or something with legal avenues. They're really going after people. Wow. I suspect she will be the main target of this. I think anybody online that criticizes her will be a target. So, yeah, which we have been for a long time. But she's going to ramp it up this weekend with this pregnancy. Meghan's going to get up there because you know how Meghan's always like, oh, people were criticizing me online when I was pregnant, So she's going to be doing the same thing with Gemma. Gemma's going to be like, oh, I read all these comments and I lost my second as I was holding my first, that type of thing again. And just even saying that, they'll use that and say, how dare you? Like Greta Thunberg style. How dare you? But it'll be her Sussex squad, no doubt, doing it. Wow, look out for some major media manipulations she is going to be using and is using already. She's already started with the Gemma, with the allegedly taking her account down due to allegedly having a miscarriage. What are they going to try first? What's their first line of attack? Let's see if I can get... They've already started with Gemma coming out and making that emotional video. And then the Sussex squad responding and getting all nasty back. And they're, still nasty about Catherine, still trying to claim that she faked cancer. Leave it to Meghan to try to get sympathy for an alleged miscarriage, while having her Sussex squad attack someone who had cancer, saying, you didn't have cancer. You're a liar, right? Oh, my God. It's so demonic and evil and sick and twisted. Like, you just can't even believe they're actually doing this. Yeah. So what's the first line of attack of Megalodon and her satanic Sussex squad with Gemma O'Neill? What's the first line of attack? And I get page children, right? And also the page of swords can be about nasty comments, those trills and all the nasty things they're saying. So it's going to be about, right now I'm thinking the children and nasty things people are saying about them. Four of Wands, it being maybe organized and or using this as a platform. And of course, you do have a family in this particular Four of Wands. So, reiterating the idea of children, birth. Okay, so Ace of Cups talks about new life. And the world. World press here, global agenda. Yeah, so it is going to be about... the miscarriage, without a doubt, and the nasty comments Gemma's claiming she got regarding the retreat. So Gemma's gonna say the first line of attack is the complaints about the retreat, criticisms that she's gotten, and then having the miscarriage, and then using that. So Gemma's gonna be boosted up here using the mainstream media with the help of Megalodon, and Meghan's gonna do her left tier. One tier left eye routine. So this is going to be played up big time on the internet. on the world stage for sure. She's going to have full support of the mainstream media to blow it up as big as and as powerful as they can. And yeah. Yeah, this retreat is going to be a platform. It's going to be Meghan's little WEF thing, right? You know how the World Economic Forum loves to put out their videos, their little sitting on a blue stage and talking about, you don't own the world, we own the world, and we're going to charge you for everything, water, food, I mean, water, land, air, everything. And we're going to charge you carbon credits for even walking outside of your home. Yeah, that kind of thing. Oh, and you can't eat meat anymore. We don't want you eating it. Well, we'll make some in a lab for you. Bill Gates has that covered. Cancer meat. Anyways, I digress. This is Meghan's World Economic Forum retreat. This is what the retreat is. It is her World Economic Forum platform that she's building here with her fellow miscarriage sufferers. Oh, my goodness. Anyone who's lost a child, Meghan wants to be on a retreat with you so you can cry together, or she can fake cry anyways. They can both fake cry, in my opinion. Yeah. Because Meghan does not wants to attack the citizens. This is all part of censoring us and taking away our freedom of speech. So with her Sussex squad, they really want to take over. Will this be successful in the end? We know what they're up to. We know what they're gonna, cards are confirming what it's about. So they're gonna start off the bat about Gemma's alleged miscarriage. That may be like the sole thing they focus on the entire time, and going back and forth talking about it. But will it succeed? Will the Gemma Megalodon miscarriage tour retreat, will this succeed? Because the Sussex squad are going to be portrayed as these sympathizing, caring women there to support Meghan because they're such wonderful people, and they're trying to portray the critics of Meghan and Harry as these PDFs who just want to touch their children and are everything that they are. They're accusing the other side. So, is this going to succeed? Is this little Sussex squad, Megalodon, Gemma, miscarriage tour, it's the worldwide miscarriage tour. Dana, 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 dana. I'd play the song, but I get a copyright. So it's the worldwide miscarriage tour. But let's see, is it going to work? Is this really going to work? Is Meghan going to succeed in shutting down Meghan's mole and other people she wants to shut down, and get sympathy from the people who don't follow Harry and Meghan and know how evil they and crazy and what liars and bullies and working with the censorship complex? Is this going to work? Is this going to work? Let's see. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Yeah, things getting nasty, deceptive. They're bullying people. It's going to be vicious. They're going to be vicious in the sneakiness that the way they're going to be embarking on this. That if you're not one wrong comment, and they're going to be is underhanded. This is like a hidden agenda. It's underhanded. It's very sneaky. Like it's not going. She's finding a way. Her and her Sussex squad. They're plotting and planning a way to surprise people. That I'm sure they have some material or information on people that they're gonna spring out and shock and surprise people to bully them with. Remember Meghan early on in 2019, she blasted private citizens in the UK because they said something that she didn't. They said, "Oh, Meghan, is ugly or whatever." They criticized Meghan, her outfits or whatnot. She got these private citizens. She doxed them. She put them on the. I'm seeing something like that, something really sneaky and underhand. And she surprised everyone with it, like never before in history have a group of private citizens who, just for making a comment on Twitter, got their face in the newspaper with their occupation and where they live and what they said about Meghan and calling them racist and all this other nonsense. So I see something very underhanded in the tactics Meghan's going to be using this time, in how she attacks. It's going to be an onslaught. It's going to be like multiple things at once. It's going to be attack here, attack there, attack there. That's why she's got her Sussex squad there with her. It's going to be bamboozling us from several different angles and several different things. And I'm sure Harry will do something over here, and then Meghan and her Sussex squad will do something over here. It'll be multiple things, like boom, 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 right? Because I think of Dan Wooten's attack, how they went after him, just going back 10, 20 years to a former relationship and having that former partner come out and make up these lies about him, and that he had to go to court. And it took years for him to clear that up in court, right? So that's the kind of sneak attack, bamboozling they're going to do. Temperance. So, I mean, this is about, this is healing, renewal. Now, renewal could indicate bringing out that doxing idea, and lying about people, like with Dan Wooten, sort of bringing that out again. I see a level of patience here, like she's been waiting a long time, or she's gonna, they're gonna put things out and then they're gonna wait to make the next move. But I see some kind of doing something again here, in collusion with mainstream media, maybe social media backing, maybe even the royal family backing here, because I do get 10 of coins here at the end, getting powerful entities to back them up, like the big tech or governments, using this to go after people financially in a court, possibly, or at least just using this to make a lot of more money. So I do see them benefiting financially from all of this. Obviously, the Sussex squad are paid, so they're going to be benefiting financially. But I also see this as Meghan and Gemma getting backing somehow from corporations or groups, larger groups, probably NGOs that George Soros runs. Like George Soros money is behind them as well. So I see Meghan and her Sussex squad getting more powerful backing from George Soros types here, globalist money here. So yeah, they're going to be making a lot of money from this. Meghan's going to be well paid behind the scenes, as Gemma and the Sussex squad. So for them, this is going to be a success. They're going to bully, harass, lie, smear, attack people online, and behind the scenes, they have the access and funds from George Soros, and others, and they're going to be benefiting financially and possibly in the future with this, because the Sussex squad may turn around and say, oh, we're going to start a new, donate to the Miscarriage Fund. We're starting a Miscarriage Fund for Meghan and Gemma. Donate money here, and then George Soros and his minions will donate, and they'll raise millions of dollars for miscarriages and and of course they'll pocket all of it, because any charity can keep 95%. So what are the Sussex squad going to do to, they're going to use this to make money. Oh, look at that. 10 of Swords, death. They're gonna be using attacks, attacking the other side in order to try to kill the critics, literally or figuratively. Raising the money there. Playing the victims. This is playing the victim here with the hangman. Yeah, they are gonna make good money here and raise money from various sources. That is their job. They continue playing the victim while they do their best to kill and destroy, like they did to Yankee Wally. And by the way, speaking of Yankee Wally, she hasn't posted anything in months. Has anybody seen her or heard from her? I hope she's okay, but they really want to kill and destroy everyone they can. Your reputation and your life, and want you dead. They really want to kill you. They're really working on it and making money while they're at it. Mm-hmm. Wow. All right, so that is what I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.